by guns, and you've killed 19 people.
I think if we could have avoided that, we would have done it. But when you need to stop a boat coming to Gaza, which is the entity of terror of Hamas, you have to do it. And when we went on board, we didn't know what to expect. And when you have people stabbing you, you have to protect yourself. And that's what we did.
Yeah,
and we regret the result.
Right, you regret the result.
Forbid, there will be...
But I suppose there are those who would say, well, you have let a number of these flotillas through. Why is it when you choose to intercept one, this is the end result? I mean, perhaps you would accept simply that this was a terribly botched job.
Well, I do not agree with you. I think that we have to expect that there will be more boats coming in. We don't know what we will have on that boat. This time, maybe it was humanitarian aid. Next time it can be weapons of mass destruction. We cannot allow it. Any sovereign state cannot allow boats coming into our territory without being checked.
Okay.
And I think that we need to look who went on the boat. And when you have Hamas prisoners on boat, you have to defend yourself, and that's what we did. We should not be shame on that. We can be regret of the results.
Danny Zanon, thank you very much indeed for joining us. And joining me now from Lebanon's capital, Beirut, is Natalia Antalava, where, Natalia, I understand there are demonstrations taking place there as well.
That's right. Palestinian authorities called for demonstrations in front of Israeli embassies. Obviously, there's no Israeli embassy here, so here people have taken to the streets outside the UN building. There's similar a sit-in process going on in Damascus, just across the border. And we've had a whole stream of very angry statements from politicians and leaders, both here as well as in Syria and across the region. The Lebanese Prime Minister Saad Hariri this morning called this a dangerous and crazy act that could provoke tensions, that could trigger something much bigger, much greater in the region, and that's certainly a concern. The Prime Minister is currently actually in Damascus, and we've heard also that the Syrian president, whom he is meeting, he's called on the leaders of the Arab League to meet to discuss the potential measures and to call for the international community for action.
Okay, Natalia, thanks very much indeed for that. Natalia Antalava there in Beirut.